each other, producing an illusion of perfect stillness in the water. A solitary white egret stood with one black foot in the spot to mark the gateway to the world. Denny knew he had guessed right. This was where the Kadalkanni were most likely to come up. Sitting side by side, he and the Christian friend waited for a mermaid. The tide began to rise, and the boat they had brought back began to rock. The light dimmed. The ocean had become the color of old family silver. By now his father, who expected him home at 5:30 every evening to begin his homework, would be sitting outside with a rattan cane. Danny waited. He had a friend by his side. He was not frightened. They were not going back without talking to a mermaid. Australia. House cleaner, Danny was about to reply, $60 an hour, but instead smiled at the woman. Strapped to his back was what resembled an astronaut's jet booster, a silver canister with a blue rubber nozzle peeping out and scarlet loops of wire wrapped around it. But it was just a portable vacuum cleaner, Turbo Model E, super suction, acquired a year ago at Kmart for $79. In his right hand, a plastic bag with the tools of his trade.
"I asked,"
repeated the Australian woman.
"What are you?"
Maybe, Danny thought. She's annoyed by the golden highlights in my hair. He sniffled. From the outside, Danny's nose looked straight, but from the inside it was broken. A doctor had informed him when he was a boy that he was the proud owner of a deviated septum. Maybe the woman was referring to it. "Australian," he hazarded.
"No, you're not,"
she replied.
"You're a perfectionist."
Only now did she indicate, by pointing with a finger, that she was talking about his way of having breakfast. In his left hand was a half-eaten cheese roll, which he'd made himself while walking by opening a packet of black and gold $2.25 for 10 cheese slices that he'd brought with him along with his cleaning equipment, and placing 2 slices in the middle of a 60-cent wholemeal bun, and then the woman, who had apparently been observing him combine things into a sandwich and take a bite out of it, had made these remarks to him. Shifting his vacuum on his back, Danny chewed and examined what was left of his self-made cheese roll and looked at the Australian woman. So this is why I have, he thought, become visible. Because my way of eating bothers her. After 4 years, he was still learning things, still making notes to himself. Never walk and eat in daylight. They see you. Now talk your way out of this, Dhananjaya. Maybe you should say, I used to do the triple jump in school, hop, skip, and leap. Same way, plan, eat, and walk. I do these things all at once. Or maybe a story was needed, a quick but moving story. My father always said no, I couldn't eat while walking, so now it's a form of rebellion. Sometimes, though, with white people, all you have to do is start thinking, and that's enough. Like in a jungle, when you find a tiger in your path, how you're supposed to hold your breath and stare back. They go away. Although she certainly appeared to be going away, the woman suddenly changed her mind and turned back to shout.
"That's irony, mate! What I just said about you being a perfectionist!"
Did she mean, thought Danny as he finished the sandwich on his way to the end of Glebe Point Road, from where he would take a left and walk up to Central Station, that I don't do anything well? His forehead was furrowed now with the woman's word. Irony. Danny knew what the dictionary said it meant. In practice, he had noted, its uses were more diverse, slippery, and usually connected to a desire to give offense with words. Irony. So by calling me a perfectionist, she must have meant... Fuck her. I like eating like this. Danny made himself another sandwich on his way to Central, and then a third one on the platform as he waited for the 8:35 train to St. Peter's Station.